Hey guys, it's Hatteris, and I'm doing one of my favorite games, Robocraft. Alright, I'm doing my favorite Robo, the Flying Fortress. Now, I gotta say one thing about this game. Since the new update, it is pretty hard to get into a battle, but it's fairly easy again for a battle to end really quickly, because also team runs out of vehicles and doing the automata in a little time limit. Yeah, and also things happen like that, but my dumbass self. But here's the thing about Robocraft, it is just like Minecraft when it comes to building your robo, and it is very simple. Minecraft, you would have it to where if you right click, a block would appear, and if you left click, a block would disappear, or if you would destroy it if you were in creative. Robocraft, you right click, it's gone. You left click, it goes there. And it even has a little animation from your invisible hand and body onto your robo. Now, give a little tutorial on this game. This is a tier 6. They have tiers in this game. If you've ever played any games of War Thunder or World of Tanks or World of Warplanes, anything of them, any games like them, you can see that there are tiers. And that if you are a tier and you have a lot of friends on, the only friend with the tier 6 of the only friend that I have with the tier 6, his name is Shadowmark241, and he has earned over 1,112,588 points with it. You get a little amount of points after a battle. It does not really tell you how much. As you see mine, I'm kind of stuck with the tier 6 right now. That's the only vehicle I have. And if you wanna, but yeah, and if you see this right here, and you want to change this little thing, you could simply easily get rid of it. Go to cosmetics and then put it there once more. But how do you change the name? It takes the name of your vehicle that you put on it. So if we'd actually change that, you won't take it away, we'll put it back. You press G. There's this nice little thing right here where you can even see it in your garage. You press G for the garage slots. As you see, garage 1, garage, and my garage 3, nothing's in there. Even though it has a name right here, I can just get rid of that. And it says Flying Fortress, but it's not actually there because nothing is built. See? I could just rename it. I could rename it Lollipop, and it would go there. Also in this game, in the top left hand corner, you have what I would call, or well, it is called CPU or P-flops. As I have 913 out of 919. These are what you, it's the space in your garage that you're able to place things down and stuff like that. One block, just this one little block, which I think is level 5 armor, or tier 5 armor. but it's only what, one CPU flop? Well, something like guns, you should go over them. Right below, right above robot ranking, it says CPU equals 24 P-flops, and that levels out to the CPU, which in the top left-hand corner, which if I buy that gun, which it does cost fairly a lot, I cannot place it down on this vehicle. It will tell me not enough CPU because it takes 24 CPU to place it down, and I only have 6 CPU available. I can place 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 919, 919. One more. Cannot do it. Not enough CPU. Now, you're asking, this is stupid because you cannot increase your CPU. You can increase your CPU. You easily just gain levels. In the very top hand corner, I'm pretty sure I'm level 46, and I'm about halfway there to be level 47. It goes up. The way for it to go up is the fact that you go into battle and you play the robo that you built. Now you need guns on it. This is not an SMG, it's not a plasma cannon, which in this game I'm gonna name all the guns. You have a plasma cannon, you have an SMG, you have a railgun, and you have this. This is fairly hard to get. It's tier 6, it says right on the side, tier 6. That is the earliest. Now, if you want to check out, for you to get these guns, you have to unlock them. So for you to check this out, you have to press T on your keyboard. And it brings up this. Sometimes the texture does get a little bit glitchy, and stuff over here will get in here, and stuff over there will get a lot larger and go over here, and it gets glitchy. You'll have to sometimes reload your game. They have a few bugs, but they're fixing it. See, I have unlocked most of all of this. And let me say this. Alright, right here, that's level 6. It's level 5. Alright. I have to be a tier 6 to get tier 6 tech tree points. To unlock it, I have to get that number or more, and it has to say 6 right beside it, just like this. It has to be just like this. We don't unlock it. If my number besides 6 is greater than 37, then I can get it and have some more left over. These guns over here, plasmas. And in the beginning of you working this game, you will start off with either a front mount SMG or a top mount SMG. They work the same, except this one likes to get on the front of vehicles or on the back side of them, while this one likes to get on the top or bottom. Plasma cannons, they do the same thing as top mount SMGs, but yet they shoot a plasma cannon, and it has a bit of an arc, so the plasma that it shoots, it lowers after a certain distance. And you see it goes up to tier 10. The blocks also, they go up to tier 10. Shields go up to tier 10. These are shields. Yeah, they introduced them. These are wheels, and they just added this in. It's called a walker. Basically turns you into a spider hero, but you need either 4 or 6 of them to carry your robo, or 3 if you have positioned your robo correctly and it is not really heavy, then you can put 3 on there and carry it. But I cannot unlock this, no matter how many I get right here. I cannot unlock this because it is tier 7. Walker leg, tier 7. Can I get it? If I don't even have that many, because I'm tier 6. How do I change that to tier 7? Well, I upgrade this right here and make it tier 7, which is going to be fairly hard and will take a decent amount of money. And on the bottom side of the screen, where it says tier, and it has a bar 1, then 2, then 3, and so on forth to 10, that is what's going to be telling you what your tier is for your vehicle. Now, these things right here, they are thrusters. These things help move your vehicle very fast, and they help you fly if you have these on. You cannot fly if you have these with these. These will get you some speed, but these, when you go off a little cliff, all you'll be able to do is go downward, then fly up a little bit, and then that's it. With the thrusters, you'll be able to do something. Now, this thing weighs a junk load from the mass of the blocks that I put on it. It has basically no hollow spaces in it. So it weighs a ton, literally, more than that. And so I had to put a lot of level 5 right here and level 6 thrusters all over it. So this thing can actually gain enough speed to where these can work properly and take off. Now you're probably asking where's the tail? Now, something like this, I don't have to have the tail on it. Now, if I made a little replica of a plane, I would have to put a rudder and stuff like that on it for it to work well. And the reason why this kind of works well, I cannot put one wing on one side and one wing on the other side. You have to have 2 sets of wings on each side of this vehicle to make it actually fly and do it. Now, for you to win the battle, you press B twice. You press B once and it brings up this, this, and this. This they just added it in. It's boss battle. And you press B again. But no, to get into boss battle, if you're tier 7 or above, you press N, and you will be the boss that people are fighting. If you do not want to be the boss, you basically just win the battle, and it will randomly pick, like 13 people. You're lucky if you get to be one. I've been one, and you get a lot of RP. I forgot to introduce that too. RP is what you use to buy things. If I press C on my keyboard, it goes to Cube Depot, which is like this. Pilot seat will always be free. It's what you have to put on your vehicle for you to drive it. And I have this, I put this up for sale. I have 28 of these. I do not need them. Like this right here. I can hold down CTRL. I can hold down CTRL once, 10. Again, 10. One more, I can't do it because there's not 10 left. So I click it 8 times, and then it's right there. How I get rid of it? I actually press buy cubes, and it will tell me how much I get. GC is money in the game that it's used to buy. That you have to buy, but you always get RP from selling the blocks, except for these right here. You do not get anything from these. They're completely free. They are the starter blocks you start off with, except for these. You'll get 1 or 2 back of them. Alright, but back to what I was saying. Press B once, and then you press P. B, you just practice against other people. Press N, you're in ranking to be the boss for people to fight against. Like I said, if you do not want to fight the boss, you get randomly picked here. I'm pretty sure you have to be tier 5 to tier 6. Fairly sure. Just practice. You can either click on the one you want to do, or you can press the letter that it has with it. So if you want to go practice, you either press B and click it, or you press B and then P. Just to go into battle, you press B twice. So go to a boss battle and be a boss, you press B then N, but you have to be a tier 7 or above. That is the requirement. Now, see, you can fly, but I'm not storing my thrusters. My thrusters, they're not going. So. And why am I not buying them? Because I have control over guns. See, I can easily just do that. And this is a healer gun. It heals things. And so instead of healing enemies, it actually just rips off blocks from them. But See, with regular wheels, I can't gain enough speed to go off. Thrusters give it an extra boost, and in the mid-air, wheels don't help at all, they just weigh you down. So I had to put a lot of thrusters on this, because it's basically a tank, just with fly. As high gets done. Okay. To make your thrusters and or wheels move, you can run W. To pull up with your wings, this is with nothing else, but with wings and or hovers, which make your thing hover, but they have a low capacity on them. Same thing with the wings. The wings are a bit out of date for me. Tier 5, yet I can unlock tier 6 wings, which I do not have. But yeah, for these guns, they can auto lock. You hold down the right click mouse button, and if there's an enemy right in front of you and there's a teammate right behind you, it will go to your teammate. It's just it's a little dumb when it does that, but it goes to the nearest body, which is your teammate. The more focus is on teammate than enemies. But I have no teammates in this battle, so. But the wheels, they take care of themselves, basically. Oh yeah, I'm getting shot at. Alright. And I'm killing these guys so easily because they're like tier 1, tier 2, and I'm tier 5. And it's just practice for me. If I want to practice flying around, if I want to practice doing anything. Alright, to go into this, to really test your vehicle to see if it is battle worthy, that you do not cripple your team, no offense. When you press B, then P, or you just press B once, and click practice, which default is P. But like I said, you have to give enough speed, and to pull up with wings, you do press space. But if you wait a lot and you just go straight up, you will basically stall out. I think I have enough thrusters on this where I won't stall out. Yeah, I won't stall out. But if you do not have enough thrusters or anything, you're basically doomed. Alright, I want to get up there. What do I do? No, I do not just go straight up, because it's not really bad. Or that's not really good, my bad. You just gradually gain height a little bit, and I'm not that stable because I have no tail, but you gradually gain height, you come up here, and you can use this to go around the map without being seen. And to spot a person, you press Q to be aiming straight at them. There, the guy's name is Thief4. He is spotted by me, which it will tell you how many people you spotted at the end of the battle, or it gives you the details. Alright, you can use this to get around to the enemy base. And then just go down a little bit. On this map there will be enemies right here. They will be over there, they will be right there. All the enemies will be over there, 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 there. There's about 15 enemies on each team if I'm correct. And this vehicle gets stuck like that repeatedly. It aggravates me. I'm gonna let this little guy shoot me and get me free. But no, you come back. But when it comes to fighting people, you gotta make sure your vehicle's stable. On this thing, my vehicle is not as stable as I wish it. I guess fairly stable enough to where I can fly around and everything and I don't have to trouble. Alright, there we go. You just have to like mess with the vehicle a little bit and I might be able to go. Yeah, see, gain no speed. I know there's a rock. Pull up slightly. Well, I didn't pull up enough. You pull up slightly and you're done. If you have nothing but wings, and you, for example, oh no, I just hit this, I'm trying to go forward, and I get stuck right there, and then there's something behind me, oh no, oh no, you know, something like that. You can get out of it. This is why you have wheels. This is why you have wheels, to get yourself out of that situation. See, just boop. But remember, if you're flying low, you're just flying across the battlefield. You are going to get shot from every single direction possible. That concludes the battle. Go back to the mothership. And whenever some of you first play this game, you're going to make the wackiest little things ever. And I don't blame you, because it is kind of cool to see people make all those wacky things and all this stuff. Below. Next recording, we're going to battle, and we're going to see just how to play this game in real person, real life people.